Hello. Hello, welcome to today's stream, everyone. How's everyone doing? I know that no one's in here at the moment, but I'm just gonna do my usual of like going to my channel, yoinking all of this stuff, but let's change it over. Let's change this over to live/recording. Let's whack up Minecraft. And yeah, today I'm just gonna be playing on Origin Realms. What else am I gonna be doing? And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bit of resource world looting. I'm gonna be joining a call with some friends, hopefully. Hopefully they're all good with that. Then I'll hopefully try and get this, like, YouTube subscribers room done as well. Because, you know, I really do want to do a room to thank the people who like care about my content. So yeah, if I head over here, and then I go, I am streaming right now, head over to this link to join and chill in the stream. There we go, and then I will go, I am live streaming right now. Head over to CoCap on YouTube and click the stream. Just chill resource world looting and building my base. Also theorizing for 0.15.0. And hello, Rom. Hello. How are you? You good? I'm assuming you're good. Okay, but there we go. We've done the usual stuff. Hi, Mr. Unicorn. Okay, so I'm just gonna undeafen. I am back, like I never left. Like I ain't never going anywhere, boys. And as per usual, oops.
Monkey!
Oh my goodness. As per usual, if you want to join me, I'm in the Origin Realms Discord in the Supporter Lounge. So if you want to join, just feel free to give me a... Oh, not give me. Give the server a donation. Link your accounts. Oh my god! 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 I did it! Yes! Finally! Finally! Oh my god! Pulled. Wraith Rib. Let's go.
And
I pulled a Wraith Rib. I finally got a Wraith Rib. A Wraith Rib, you know the relic? I finally got it to drop a relic. That's the first ever relic I've got. And it was on stream. Dude, that's sick. Really? Yeah.
Are they that rare?
Yes, at least for me. I've killed like easily 300 wraiths and I haven't got one.
I have so many.
Hey.
I think, I don't know.
Hey, Celestial, I just pulled a Wraith Rib. My first ever Wraith Rib. My first ever relic, even.
Juju, give me a second.
And also, I'm at 512 subscribers, which is even more awesome. It means that I'm growing. I'm growing fast, and I really appreciate everyone who's sharing the content and is tuning in, because I know that it takes a lot to subscribe to someone. As much as if people like it's free or whatever, yeah, it's free, but subscribing to someone means you have to agree with the content, and I'm glad that so many of you guys like the content I make enough to subscribe. It's my first relic that I've ever, like, obtained myself, Rom. I've got full Wraith Armor, but every other relic I've gotten, I paid for, which...
CoCap, I gotta go for a bit.
Okay, Goodbye,
stream.
See you,
Bye
stinky
bye.
poo-poo head.
Monkey.
Oh. But yeah, to start off the stream, I'm going to head on over to the resource world, because I have some stuff to do in the resource world. I have some resources to loot, some spelunking to commit. Slash navigator, resource worlds, Neve, Delhome, Neve. Ooh. These look really cool, these fish. I always love looking for tropical fish, because there are certain tropical fish that are like really rare and are like actually very cool looking. Also, whilst I'm down here, people are like, why are you swimming around? Cause this, not this, this is something I need. I didn't even know that I like could find it down here, so I'm very happy that I did. I need a bunch of calcite, and when I say a bunch, I mean I need a lot of calcite, baby. Because it's going to be the palette for one of my caves, so I'm definitely going to need a lot. And you make shadow armor by heading over to a guy at spawn called Boulder. He's outside of Fracture Forge. You talk to him, and then any platinum piece, you can give him a relic and the platinum piece, and it'll be turned into the version of it. So that means that you'll either get... Okay, welcome back. That means you'll... I'm not even gonna question that.
I didn't deserve a welcome.
But yeah, that's basically the gist of it, is that you go over there and then you get a relic tool, a relic chestplate, a relic leggings, relic boots. There's a bunch of different relics that you were able to get. And yeah, there's a bunch of different things that can become relicified. At the moment, there isn't a lot of relic things. But in the future, there's going to be. And I really hope that... I have a feeling that they're not going to be introducing any more relics until 1.0. But I know for a fact that in 1.0 there's going to be at least a handful. Because progression and relics go hand in hand. Gear upgrading and things being a harder challenge. Perfect together. But yeah, right now I'm just gathering some calcite. What's
your opinion on Capri-Sun?
Capri-Sun, I don't have it in Australia. And I think you know that, you silly boy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Celestial.
It's fun.
But
it's
fine.
funny because one of my cursors is just like a 3D model of Capri-Sun, and it's like a it's the loading cursor.
Oh. But yeah. This is what I'm doing for today's stream. I'm gonna loot the resource world, head over the Nether, do some actually fun stuff like looting bastions and stuff like that, so I can get more golden carrots and glistering carrots. Glistening? Yeah, glistering. Yeah, like glistering melon. Okay.
More like Among Us.
Like, I really want to find one of these, but one that's orange. Because then I can actually call it Nemo. And have him in a bucket.
Ooh. Orange is sus.
No, red is sus.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bobby. Oh, wait. Can I do this? Oh, I'm gonna make some music, look.
Hello?
Hello. I'm streaming right now, by the way.
Cool.
Just so you know.
Hello, YouTube.
You got it right. You know that I'm a YouTube streamer. Congrats. I'm not just saying...
Right to you.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people... So many people think I stream on Twitch because they don't...
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, and I almost died.
Ooh,
I almost passed away.
Where's the funny? Here.
Belle, I don't know if you know this, but I don't think you can make funnies.
Every time CoCap's gonna stream, I'm just gonna do this.
Your microphone peaks and I don't end up hearing it.
What is even happening?
Belle's being haha funny man, and I'm getting annoyed by it.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm not actually getting annoyed by it. But...
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. $3.99. Okay. Here, and then we need to...
Ooh. Don't try and copy my style. Oh my god.
Slash home Neath. Wow. Also, goodness gracious. BA. Load in, please. Yes! There we go. Fortress spawn. Let's go. But, yeah. I'm gonna try and get the YouTuber Caverns done today. Oh, hi, Isaki. Sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing names, but... Ah! Yeah, but this is what I've got planned for today's stream. I'm gonna do some nether looting to get some spawner fragments. Hopefully I can get some blaze souls as well, because I do want to start making some blaze spawners, but I'm not gonna buy them because they're pointless to buy when I can get them so much easier myself, and it's content for stream. There is, as far as I'm aware, still the nether home bug, but people don't realize is all you have to do is be in the resource world and do it twice, or and do the home, and then it takes you there. So you have to just type the command twice, and then it takes you there. At least that's a workaround I've figured out. It's not perfect, but it works. Get out of here, Hoglin. Hog Rider! He's Hog Riding.
Or like Among Us.
Yeah. But yeah, so how's everyone in chat's day been? Because mine's been good. I slept in a little bit. Mum had to go up to the beach just to help out my auntie. With some stuff. Bro, this is like the 5th spawner in a row I haven't gotten frags. I didn't even realize that's nice to know. Yeah, so you can still get back to your homes if you set them in the nether. Just dying in the nether is a whole nother story, which is why at the moment, like more than ever, if you feel as though you're not confident in the nether, do not go there. If you think you will die in the nether and you do not have a totem of keeping, do not go to the nether.
Subscribe to CoCap Awesome.
True, Spedden. Oh, that's good to hear that it was great, Celestial.
Ooh.
Was there anything in particular that made it great? Or just in general it was great? Oh, there we go.
PDM moment. Oh my god, what is my dog doing? I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I have no kitchen because my dog removed my kitchen.
Ooh, good, we found the second spawner. Ah! No, you don't.
I'm gonna be right back for a bit.
Ah. I got 3 good marks for a single subject. Let's go. If you're not, yeah, it's even better if you're not a fan of the subject and you do really well in it. And that's as much as you, I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying as much as people in general hate school, doing good in it is good. This is SM Flame. This is a Java server, unfortunately.
Okay, CoCap, I gotta go for a bit. Goodbye.
Okay, see you, Belle. But yeah, this is a Java exclusive server. And yeah. I'm not sure whether they have plans to options. Hold on. I'm not sure whether they have plans to do like a combining thing. Yeah. Why do I have death waypoints on? No. Delete. 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 Here. Delete. Here. Delete. Delete. Okay, I'm gonna remove that now. I didn't realize I still had death waypoints on. Or unless that's just an old home. But yeah, that's something that I should say. You're not allowed to have death waypoints on if you use a minimap mod. I thought I had turned mine off, but incidentally, I updated my version and it didn't. So here, settings, here, minimap. Waypoints. Done. Waypoint settings. Death. Yeah, okay, good. I do have my death points off. It was just an old one that I forgot to delete before I knew death points were banned. Okay. Whew. But yeah, that's something that you should know is that if you use a death points mod, not a death points mod, if you use like a minimap mod or a waypoint mod, make sure that death points are turned off, because that'll get you in trouble. Because it basically removes the purpose of a thingy, of a, you know what I'm trying to say. No, you don't. I'm a crazy person. It removes the purpose of the grave system. That's what I'm trying to say. I was second by my marks in the class. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Whew. I'm just so unbelievably goated at Minecraft. See that? Hello? Don't look at me like this. Did you know that you know that you know that you know that you know stuff? No, I actually didn't. Thanks for letting me know. And hello, welcome back to the stream. Today we're just doing some resource world looting, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome, cool, and floppy. No, I'm kidding. Oh, my back. I slept on it funny last night, and now I'm in pain. I'm kidding. I will survive. I had a gang of 5 toxic spawns yesterday. Did you kill them or did they kill you? Because depending on what happened, then one of those is a good situation. Hello, BNS. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, that's good. That's why I always recommend having totems of keeping. But it's the sort of thing where if you're going to die and you're not going to have enough money to get a gravestone back, or to get the gravestone, then it probably isn't worth buying the gravestone, because you probably don't have enough money. Like, you probably didn't have anything on you that's worth enough for you to sell. And that's why if you're going out, and you're if you're going out in, Wraith Armor, or Shadow Armor, sorry, make sure that you're, fully enchanted in it, so that if you encounter something, you're not just gonna die straight away. Yes, I have seen the spoilers, and I know some of the content that's coming, but cannot say, because big ban moment. Plus, if there's loads of hostile mobs, you'll just die again. Yeah, exactly. I mean, a strat that you can do, by the way, this is just as like a tip. You can, if you've got the slots available, use a gravestone, find where you died, set a home, and either let them kill you or die, and then go to that home, and you get 10 seconds of invulnerability. Because, you know, it's like an anti-griefing thing. And hi, Lettuce. Welcome to the stream. Just doing some quartz mining today. I'm just your humble, everyday quartz miner. And then I'm also gonna build my, like, YouTube cavern thing, which is where I'm gonna, like, once I get monetized and stuff, I'm gonna put, like, people who are members to my channel, I'll put them in there, and then anyone who, like, donates me either, like, a lot of rubies or just donates me money, or I think it'll be anyone who donates me a lot of rubies will go in there. Because if I do anyone that donates me money, I don't want to get, like, in trouble for, like, giving something in-game for real-life money. Although I'm not, like, giving people items or whatever, it's the sort of thing where that, to me, is potentially problematic. Nothing to sell right now. What should I try? What should I try to gather and sell? I would recommend, at the moment, farming. It's boring, but even just getting a couple of planter boxes going is good. Obviously, if you're willing to spend money, that's another good way to just accrue rubies. Balloon farming for the keys. It's tedious or whatever, but that's another good way of getting money. Or just doing commissions for people. That's another good thing. And by commissions, that doesn't have to be art. Like, you could go mine out a bunch of area in someone's realm, or you could go gather a bunch of a material for someone. Like, I remember back in the days when I used to be broke, I did like an insane amount of quartz gathering for Preston, and the only reason he ended up sticking with me for so long is because my deal was so good. Because I think I was only charging him like 100 rubies a stack of blocks, when like the actual going price is closer to 200-300. Done the food farming, I guess I'll try the balloons, yeah. But end of the day, as long as you're having fun on the server, and if you ever feel as though you're not having fun on the server, don't feel like you're forced to play it. Because that's a pigeonhole that I know a lot of people get stuck in. They feel as though they have to keep playing a game even though they don't want to. And then they get burnt out, but because they got burnt out and continued playing, they probably like never really want to return. Is that even a thing? Oh, Ruby. I thought the talk is about real money law. Nah, it's yeah, it's about rubies. But yeah, like because I'm thinking of making that like room in my realm where, or not room, like a cave in my mineshaft where people who donate to me get stuff, and maybe I might have like a members hall or whatever, or like a book where I do that. But even then, I'm probably just gonna put things like that people donate to me. And if someone donates to me, there'll be like different places or different caverns, with like one being like for anything below anything like 1,000 rubies or below, then 10,000, then 100,000, then 1,000,000, or whatever. But end of the day, I'm thinking from now on that like, well, not from now on. I always did. Whenever people give me stuff, I'm fine to take it or whatever, but I'm gonna use it on content. Like, I might use it to pay someone for art, for a thumbnail, or all this sort of stuff. pirate ships with Illager pirates. Yeah, I could definitely see them doing that. I have a strong feeling that one of their future seasons is going to be ocean themed, where they add like an ocean dungeon in one of the resource worlds. They add pirates. They add things like hidden, like the treasure maps, but they add like better custom ones. Because that's another thing is beta is like 0. anything is beta. 1.0 is like full release, but it's also like a mixed bag as to what the updates are. But then 2.0 and onwards are all going to be like different major themes. So once we go from season to season, and that's not real life season, that's in-game like Fortnite chapter style season. Once we reach 2.0 or season 2, that's when the whole themes and stuff will be coming in. Because at the moment, season 1 or full release is looking like it's going to be a more arid / desert theme, but they're not going to be locked in by that, especially since they want to build on everything and not just that. I remember Etho planning a tree per donation on support alley, but I'm not sure why he stopped eventually. Pirates with rum. On the topic of alcohol, Origin Realms is actually going to introduce, not alcohol, but they're going to introduce like a root beer store, you know, the Rusty Bucket, I think is what it's called. Well, you can head there and you can see people drinking soda or whatever. And it looks like beer or whatever, but it's going to be a soda shop, apparently. And I have a feeling that might be something where, with progression or whatever, or maybe you buy it from them somehow, there'll be drinks in there that you can buy that are like cocktails of different potions, basically, where they give you a bunch of different effects, like maybe strength and speed, or maybe speed and resistance, or maybe health boost and resistance, or just a bunch of this sort of stuff. When 1.0 releases, beta players should get a reward. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen, but probably not. Like, they're gonna give it, like, they're adding a profile system where anyone, like, you can look at someone's profile and it'll show things like when they first joined the server, when they were first online, the current armor that they're wearing, and then there's also going to be like the badge system. You'll be able to see people's badges on there, like their sash or whatever. And yeah, it's just going to be like a little badge that tells people that they played in beta, and then the same for alpha people. Along with their cosmetics, you'll be able to see people's beta. So if someone is an alpha player, the 300 of them that are out there will get the alpha tag, and then beta players will get a beta tag, and I'm assuming the alpha players who played beta at all, like at least once, will get a beta tag as well, just to show that they did both. Origin Realms has existed, like, it's been publicly available for anyone to join for coming up on a handful of years. No, not a handful of years. Coming up on a year and a month. It's been 375 days. So it's been out for a year and 10 days. Origin Realms has been public before. But in terms of being a concept or whatever, I think it's been in development for over 2 years. I don't know exactly how long, but the development side has definitely been going on for a lot longer than the server's been public. But yeah, it's a really good server, and the issue is that the server is so good, people forget it's in beta, so they want a lot more content and a lot more fun to be in the game. Because not that the game isn't fun, it's just very restricting with what you can currently do. But even I do that. I like always forget that it's in beta. but you know, that's what it is. Oh wait, what about current online rate? Like the average. It depends on time zones, but I think like the average over 24 hours would probably be 250, 300. Because I know that in like off times, it can get as low as like 150, 100. Like right now, this is an off time because you can see there's an entire row of player ranks. But when it's like peak times, there's a lot more ranked players on. And when that happens, I think that they're like it goes up to like 300-400, maybe even 500. Oh yeah, and the Reddit's terrible. But I mean, then again, it's a Reddit, and I don't even think the moderators moderate it. Like, and by that I mean like I don't think that there's consistent moderators on it. Like they'll check it, but I don't think anyone's going out of their way to check it because it isn't big enough to where people are gonna like do anything bad on it. And even if people do, it's like, why? Like, okay, that's cool and all, bud, but there's no real need, and it isn't even that funny because it's not like 15,000 people are gonna see it. I think the Reddit has like less than 1,000 people in it, and that's not to like talk bad on the Reddit. That's just stating a fact. But, you know. And on the topic of average players, 1.0, and a big reason why this whole issue with the economy has been happening is because they've said that they're not going to advertise until 1.0, and because people as big as Tubbo, Pearlescent Moon, Akensoft, Mr. Crayfish have all joined the server before. Even in the Littlewood. Yes, Martin in the Littlewood, Yogscast Martin has joined the server before. And it's that reason why these people are saving their items, because they're like, oh my god, this server's going to be so big. All these amazing creators are going to join. And that's why the price is inflating so much at the moment, because very few people are actually selling. Because they're just like, well, there's no real point. And the only things that they're selling for are other exclusive items, because they don't even know, they just think that there's a lot of potential there. But I'm definitely on the side that there's just as much of a chance of the economy bursting as there is of it bubbling. What about the pay to win level on the realm? Also, who's the creator? If you mean creator as in owner of the server, it's a player called Arrays, or a person called Arrays. And yeah, they're Australian, which is cool. I like to see Australians succeeding. But yeah, and that's another issue, is people with creator rank get confused for being the creator of the server all the time. So they're thinking of changing it to like a media rank or a video rank. But I have a feeling that they'll probably just move it over to media, because it gives them the most. It's like how Hypixel. Hypixel has such a large issue where they've got a YouTube rank. They don't have a like media rank, so people who stream or upload on other platforms don't even get like a chance at all. And I think that them having a media rank would be really cool, because then it opens up the potential to artists making high quality fan art or like texture, like theories and models, or just all this cool stuff for the server and about the server and around the server, to get like recognized, and the benefits of creator rank. Like, and I'm talking people like Yeti, people like Van and Creppy and all them. Like, if they were to make like an Instagram or a Tumblr page or something like that, I think it would be really cool if they got credit for that. And personally, I don't think the server is pay to win. And I know it's a controversial opinion, but I don't think the server is pay to win because at the moment the server doesn't give you a way to win. And the only way, the only like defining factor of what winning is what you as the player define as winning. If you think owning every single cosmetic or having 50 million rubies is winning, then yes, the server is pay to win to you. But for people who like to build, the server isn't pay to win. People who like to explore, the server isn't pay to win. People who like to just see new features, the server is probably pay to win because some features are locked behind crates. But as a rule, for me, I don't think the server's pay to win because I like the way that I am playing at the moment. Like, I could be paying money for all these items, and all these items I pay for, like, I have paid for a lot of items on the server, but I don't trade or sell them player to player. I don't do any of that. Like, if I... Hold on. And I'm not trying to flex with what I do here. I just want to demonstrate a point. So, Del home need... Set home need... Oh, okay. Slash set home... Not det home. Set home. Need. Okay, I'm just gonna demonstrate a point. The only thing that can count as pay to win is realms. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and and that's a very good way of putting it. The game's a sandbox. Once they add progression, the game can definitely be pay to win. But at the moment, all it is building and having cosmetics. And like, cosmetics don't give you any advantage, so they're not granting you any... It's not making it any easier for you to win the game. Or, like, to succeed at the game if you pay, if you're just playing as a builder or whatever. It's not like certain building blocks or materials or any of this sort of stuff is, like, locked behind a paywall of any kind or anything. But yeah, if I just quickly come over here... Because I just want to demonstrate my point of the fact that people may look at me and think that I'm a pay-to-win player, but I'm not, because... Or at least I don't think I am. If I grab out all of these shulker boxes. So, first event I ever really spent money on was Summer. And these are the leftover items that I have from Summer. Then came... Halloween, where these are the items that I have left over, and like I did a video opening 50 keys, I think it was 50 keys, yeah. And then I did, and I just picked these back up because it'll be easier. Then I did Thanksgiving, where I bought some cosmetic keys, and then I've got some cyber visors and cyber energy tanks and stuff left over. And then I did, most recently, I did Christmas, where I have all of these things left over. And to me, I don't look at myself as a pay-to-win player because I'm not selling any of these cosmetics. I'm not putting them out there. I'm not any of this sort of stuff. I don't think that anyone in this game is pay to win. I think that people can... I think that people who play the game might want to be pay to win, but I personally just don't think pay to win is currently in the game. Cosmetics are the most paid part in any MMO game, the most expensive as well. Yeah, exactly. Because it's the whole... social... I'll go on a philosophical rant here, but it's that whole thing of I want to look cool in front of my friends, so I will pay money to do so. And it's how video games such as Fortnite succeed so well, because they don't sell any form of... They don't do loot boxes, and they don't do any form of like paid advantage. The only thing that you do is to look cool in front of your friends and other players. And that's why people buy cosmetics. It's why people buy the battle pass. Like the fact that they've started to put crazy skins in a system where they'll never be released to the public again. Or you go back as old as 2019 when they released the Galaxy skin. Samsung realized, oh wait, so many people, if we get a good enough skin, people will buy it. So Fortnite collaborated on the cleaner, in my opinion, coolest looking skin that they have ever introduced. Like conceptually, obviously they've improved, they've changed styles, but conceptually, to me, that was the coolest skin they ever introduced. And so many people went out and just bought the phone. Even though it was $1,000, they upgraded their phone, they bought the phone, they encouraged their parents to buy the phone because it was so cool. And it's a cosmetic. It doesn't give you any like paid advantage. It just looks cool, and people were like, well, I don't want to be out of the club. This won't be here forever. So they went out and bought it. And that's why on Origin Realms, like things don't look that good, but they want to look cool in front of their friends. So people are paying all of these things for the Cupid wings, for the heart star, for some of these old cosmetics, and even for some old furniture. But it doesn't actually look that good. They just want to seem cool. And they want to be a part of the club. They want to feel as though they fit in. Like, people don't actually... I know a lot of people that don't think Cupid wings look that good. They only want Cupid wings so that they can flex them or look cool in front of their friends or complete the suggestion. Yeah, I know bad times. I'm talking about just how Fortnite's cosmetic system works, and because we went on to the server being pay to win, and I'm trying to use Fortnite as an example of them not selling any form of paid advantage at all and the amount of success that they've brought. Because Lettuce brought up an incredibly good point that the most selling things in almost any game are cosmetics. They're usually the most expensive and the most sought after. Because if you pay to win, people are like, oh, you paid to win. But if you paid for these old cosmetics, people are like, what? You've got that? That's so cool. And that's, yeah. Customization is nearly more important for people than succeeding and progressing at a game, especially if the game is player interaction oriented. Yeah, like you look at games like World of Warcraft, people care so much more about how they look, how their like weapon looks, than, or like how they look running around or whatever, than how they do. And that, like, a casual player, which is the majority, cares more about how they look than how they play. Because a sweat of a player doesn't care about how they look, doesn't care about how they sound, doesn't care about anything cosmetic. They're just doing what is the meta, which is the most effective tactic available. They care about what is the best possible thing to do. Yet the casual player who plays the game for fun, they're like, oh dude, look, I've got this cool dragon. Oh dude, look, I've got this cool tree thing that follows me around. And that's what people care about more. The majority of people care more about how they look than how good they are at the game.
Also, can I bring one point?
Yeah, of course. This is an open thing.
I hate how admin said that free-to-play players are not meant to have cosmetics. It's like saying that poor people can't afford to buy clothes.
But that's a good point, but then there's this slight difference where clothes are like a social normality that you need, and like not having them in the real life means that you'll be cold, means you'll contract illnesses more, whether not having decorations for your player in a video game, it's like it sucks, but it's not necessary. Like, there are so many people who are like very good at video games who don't buy cosmetics because they just don't believe in it. Like, I've got friends who are like the default skin, or they don't have any skins or whatever, but they're so unbelievably good. Like, I have a friend who's, like, cracked it, what's the one game called, where it's a Brawlhalla, and, like, the only, like, he doesn't have many skins, and the only skins he gets are, like, free, yada yada, but you don't need them to succeed. And that's, yeah.
In other news, would you guys like to see something very slightly cursed?
Hold on, let me just turn you up.
I'm screen sharing, by the way. That's why I'm at. That's...
But yeah, I'm definitely on the boat of the game not being pay to win for everyone, because not everyone feels as though they can win. If you feel as though there is a way to win at the moment, then the game is pay to win. But if you don't think that you can win at Origin Realms at the moment, then the game isn't pay to win. And I've noticed that the only people who really think that the game is pay to win are people who their like goal in the game is to be super rich or to have every cosmetic. And that's because if that is what you classify as winning, then yes, the game is pay to win. But the server itself has not set, like, this is a goal for winning. And that's why it's so important that when the server introduces progression, it isn't pay to win. And that you cannot pay to skip progression, as then the server becomes pay to win, because then someone with a large bank account can reach a higher level and just gain access to more things that make them better without having to put in any effort at all. Which is worse for a game, because it makes people who can't spend money or don't want to spend money feel as though they have to play, which can deter them. And it also encourages people who don't have a lot of money to spend money so that they can be better in a game. And that's why I was so heavily against the Golden Santa hat not having the odds be public, because it made people, it encouraged people to gamble.
Law against that?
Pardon?
There's a law that says that, like, I believe it's a European law that says you have to disclose loot crate odds.
Yeah, exactly. But you know.
Also, CoCap, what do you think of my stream?
I can't look at it at the moment because I'm currently live on YouTube.
Oh. That was the whole reason I joined this voice chat, why I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes.
I'll look. If it's anything but... Oh! That's sick!
Okay, VR.
Yeah, exactly. That's really cool.
Although this mod is also like very early stage and doesn't have many like functions or like any safety settings, because like I'm getting nauseous. Oh Jesus. It also works surprisingly well in Origin Realms.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they use shaders to hold on, can I turn off the full bright? There we go. You know how they use shaders to like correctly show some items in your hand as 3D models?
Yeah.
And they just work in VR. Like, the pumpkin shield is legit just 3D.
Yeah.
Although it's also really buggy in that it really likes to make me start sneaking.
Lol.
But yeah. Minecraft VR and Origin Realms. I also feel like it would probably flag some anti-cheats. The server doesn't have an anti-cheat, right?
Well, no, considering the fact that I saw a person flying yesterday. But...
yeah, I can punch blocks without having to look at them. So, yeah, I should probably be careful with this if I use this.
But it has a downside to it when people with cosmetics become a whole different caste/social layer in the game that won't take free-to-play seriously. Yeah, exactly, and that's the issue that's happening right now, is not everyone, I just want to make this very clear. I know a lot of people who have donated an insane amount of money to this server and treat everyone equally. Like, I'm not going to show my donate on stream, but I would like to say that it is more than average. But it's not like I go out of my way and think, oh, all of these people who don't donate money, oh, I hate them. Like, no. Consider everyone who plays the game and supports the game. Like, everyone who is playing the game is supporting the game if they stick around for at least a little while. But yeah, there are definitely some higher up players in the server. Yeah, if you pay for cosmetics, you can get rubies from them, which does have potential to cause issues once progression is introduced. But at the moment, I don't think that the server is pay to win. I strongly think that there is a chance it can become pay to win.
For what it's worth, there is a method to deal with that problem. I was actually thinking about that, but it's a little too late for Origin Realms to implement it. What most systems will do is they'll introduce some really hard or some really like grindy way to get cosmetics, and they'll differentiate between cosmetics that you earned and cosmetics that you paid real money for, and that you wouldn't be able to trade cosmetics that you paid for. But again, it's a little too late to implement that. And
you're completely correct, Celestial. But if the system that they introduce cannot be skipped by having a lot of rubies... Oh, hi Gogsy. But yeah, like if the system for progression that they introduce will not be benefited by having a lot of rubies, and yes, you can buy gear and armor and stuff, but physically... But like... And you can grind for that as well, but it's the sort of thing where people who grind to a higher level can sell those things to make profit, and then people who pay money and are doing trades for if free-to-play players can get something that is rare and then sell it, it flips the dynamic to where certain things, like, no matter how much money you spend on the server, you will never be able to get. And same thing, no matter how much time you spend on the server, you'll never be able to get. I think, Celestial, that'll cause even more problems. Because then it'll cause, I don't know, it'll cause so many issues, and then people will feel as though that they're getting ruined or scammed or whatever by it. Because I think that having cosmetics be tradable is a good thing. Because if they remove that, then people buying then the server will die. I'm telling you right now, the server will not have the money to support itself. It sucks, but that's the way it is. And I would much rather they have the system they have now, where people can pay to keep the server up, so that everyone can play the server, and those items be tradable to other people. However, with the whole progression system, I think that the best way to make it more fair is to have there be items that are rare that you get from in-game, such as with dungeons. Maybe there's like a dungeon key you get, and then there are things you get from the dungeon key that are exclusive, or there are just things locked behind dungeons. And no, I'm not going to talk about annoying people of OR, it'll get me in trouble. And it's a pointless argument, because if I start it, then it just causes issues. Because then it'll be, I started something unprovoked, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. But I do just want to say, I'm not going to talk about annoying people of OR, but Seri's gone. I think they've either completely swapped identities again, and done what they used to do, where they went from they just went through all these different names and whatever. But yeah, they are gone from every Origin Realms Discord there is. But, you know, don't know why they did it, but yeah. We're just talking about the economy, and because I'm definitely of the stance that the server isn't pay to win, because there's no, you can say it's pay to fun, you can say it's pay to enjoy more, But the server isn't pay to win, as there is no real way to win at the moment. No, I don't think they left. I know they left. You can search up their name in the Discord, and they don't exist anymore. I don't want to be a mod. I want to be a creator. And if anything, creators will probably have even stricter guidelines, because creators are meant to be like the face of the community. They're meant to be the ambassadors to the community and demonstrate the actions that are meant to happen. Oh, you meant Cliff. Okay. I don't think Cliff mini-mods. I think he sticks up for what's right. I think he has strong... yeah, I've read it now. So I think he has strong moral beliefs, but I do not think he mini-mods at all. I think he just has moral beliefs and he wants to be in an environment that's safe to all. And when someone is sexist or racist or homophobic or any of those, he calls them out on it because he doesn't want them to stick around in the community. At least that's the side of him that I've seen. But, you know, I can't talk about what's happened between you and Cliff. Well, talking about the annoying players from our realm would simply be gossiping, so not good enough. Slash home needs. Let's go back to my home needs. Wow. Among Us. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I don't know. Oh! Is this... being an idiot? No, I genuinely think it's me finding a new bastion. That's not the word I meant to say. You know what I mean, a new fortress. Wow, let's go. Please don't be looted. Oh, you're a lucky boy. Also, please give me something good. How have I not got one in the past, like, 15 spawners? What do you want me to do? I've mined so many. But yeah, 0.15 is coming within the next 16 days, by the way. No, within the next 17 days. Sorry. Goodness me. And that's facts. That's on goal. No cap. So. And knowing the things that are in it, I highly suggest saving a couple of doubloons. Both in and out of game, if you have them. Yes, there is a new update coming, and I recommend holding on to your doubloonskis so that you can splurge and treat yourself when the update comes out. I'm not going to go into why or what's coming in the update. I'm just going to say having a couple doubloons by your side is respectable. It's money. It's like doubloons were a pirate term for gold. They were gold treasure. Golden treasure was doubloons. It was like golden coins. Golden doubloon. So just having some money. How do you know when the new update come? Because Eraser said it's coming by, like, it's coming this month. So I just went, oh, well, the month is over in 17 days, or 18 days for some people. So it has to come before then. Otherwise, you know. He's 8 liar, but I don't think he'd announce something like that. He's learnt his lesson, and I don't think that they're going to announce updates if they aren't confident. They're not going to announce that something will come out before a time if they're not, like, confident. Yeah, it's like a pirate currency. Which I do think if they do a pirate season would be very cool is like an NPC, but like a season-long event where there's like an NPC at spawn, or maybe he's just forever at spawn or whatever, where you can you can kill the pirates in the resource world and get like the balloons that you like can trade for exclusive pirate furniture or like a pirate relic or tools or weapon or something like that. Because the iguanos that are coming, I'm pretty sure are gonna drop their spear. I don't know whether it's confirmed, but I think it would be very cool. And also, like, the way that they attack, Ender has said in a call once. And it's very nifty, cool, unique, happy time. Who is this, and how did you find me? Pablo. Pablo. You can't get souls this way, by the way. I'm just gonna help them make this slightly more efficient. Oh. I do just want to say it's very, very, very funny the amount of non-Americans that are on this server. It actually kind of baffles me how many Russians, Australians... oh, let's go! Yeah, just like the amount of non-Americans in this server. It kind of baffles me. But I guess that is most of the Minecraft community isn't American these days. Wow. You're not non-American, so you are an American, Gogsy. Wow. Cringe. Crinky crungle. Couldn't be me. Imagine not being not American. Damn. Arcade. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, congrats. Welcome to the majority of the world. Oh, good. Totally fine, cool, and understandable. Nice. Going around, that's... So, are you actually in Russia, Lettuce? Because I just did the mental gymnastics to figure out what time zone you're in. And Russia's big enough that I think you could be there. But, you know. Saying your time zone is it's like saying the continent you live in. It's like so nondescriptural that no one can actually figure out anything about you. Which is why it's a good description of where you live or whatever. If you're like, oh, what time zone are you in? Originally Russian, but I've never been there. Well, oh, do you mean you've never been back there? Yeah, Kyrgyzstan. Cool. Because if you're Russian, that either means that you've got Russian citizenship, because like one of your parents is Russian, or you were born in Russia and just haven't been back. Also, Celestial knows English is a stretch. More like puts up with English. The amount of times I've seen you just speak Russian in my chat, it's funny. It's Rufflecopter. Ah! Don't you, hello, fellow brute. Ah! I'm just goated. I'm goated on the sticks, boys. Ah! Drats. Bro, Americans rarely understand why I'm Russian. Oh! Okay, nah, I get it. My brain fell off. Okay, nah, don't even worry about it. Don't even, okay. No, I get it now. I'm not an American. I just remembered, yeah, okay. I apologize. Yeah, and that was a terrible joke. I'm sorry, Celestial. Well, I'm not in peak joke telling form today. Mainly because I'm in a bastion getting harassed. People from Kyrgyzstan are like technically Russian or something. I don't know how Russian. I don't know what territories are and aren't part of the Russia territory, but I know that some places. Danin, best way to farm rubies is to spend money on the server, but if you don't want to do that, the best way to farm rubies is with the farming system. Those are the top two, and actually top three. Third is commissions, like doing commissions for people. Especially if the person's willing to pay. Yeah, exactly, bro. Look at my balance. I've got 23k rubies. I'm balling in it. Definitely 100, keeping it the stack. We have two terms for it. Russian is in ethnicity and Russian is in Russian Federation citizen. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I always get it confused. I always forget. I'm terrible with like geopolitical issues. And by that, like, I'm passionate about them, and it's not like I ignore them or whatever. Yeah? It's just I'm not, like, good at remembering them. You sussy little bucker. You're gonna get thorns off, you idiot. Hold on. Hello, Strider. It do be like that. We do be in the USSR at the moment. In Kyrgyzstan, there's like 70% Kyrgyz people who are mostly known Russian as well, and 15% are Russians. Yeah. How much did you spend on the server? I prefer not to speak. I just don't like saying the amount that I've spent on the server. Because I don't want that to be my defining feature, unlike some other people who play the game. I know that there are a lot of people who actually like to brag about how much money they've spent. Yeah, Celestial, there are more than 90, like, I'm assuming like 5% of other ethnicities that have like probably moved over there, like Americans or Chinese or like I don't know, Japanese, just a bunch of other ethnicities. Oh, my head. Ciao. So I just take it off from my keyboard. Slash message real. Current best offer. And are you looking for rubies? That's pretty cool. Does that mean every time someone from a new country lives there or becomes a citizen, they have to, like, add one to the flag? It probably sounds like a stupid question, but... I have always wondered if a new state is added in America, or like a state decides to unionize or nationalize and become its own country, like Texas wants to do or whatever, like that big meme. Like I'm always curious as to what would happen to the flag, whether it becomes 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think mine has 6, but it might have 7. Oh no, it's got... No, I'm thinking like a sussy boy. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should have 8, but it might have more. Because it's been a while. It's actually been so long since I've seen the Australian flag. Yeah, okay. No, it's the points on the star. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I was right. So there's 6, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points on each of the stars to represent the 7 states. Or the 7 territories, or whatever you want to call them. Bing Chilean. Bro, this guy, Space Marine's gonna take like 600 billion offers on his Cupid wings and not sell them. Probably because it's the only flag in the world that has 1 star. Or, yeah, or like the most well-known or whatever. You know that there's only one, I think, place in the world that has a $7 note? There is only one place in the world that has a note that's, like, not a 5, 10, a 5, a 2, no, a 1, a 2, a 5 domination. Like, so like a $1, a $2, a $5, a $10, a $20, a $50. Because it's just so much easier for divisibles. Because it's like a 1 cent, a 2 cent, a 5 cent, a 10 cent, a 20 cent. I mean, America has like a quarter, which I guess makes sense, but like, when are you ever using 25 cents to the dot in America? Because taxes be added after. I have 2 awesome friends from Nam. They're so cool. That's cool. This one? Hold on a second, guys. I just have to deal with my cat again. In you go. Into bed you go as well, cheeky boy. Come on. Look. Okay, the cat's being rescued. Also known as my mum's being rescued from the cat. But yeah, whew. It is hot where I live. Let's go to spawn. Let's see what this baddie is selling. Oh, okay. Whew. So, here we go. Slash realm sets spawn. Here. I need to tidy up my chest monster. Fine. Is that this one? No, this one. Yeah, see, a chest like this. Yeah. And then now. Sure, why not? I've not got anything else to talk about at the moment, so let's do it. Hold on. This is where I want to be. Also, just as a quick inquiry, question, whatever you want to call it, is anyone else here doing the ARG thing? I know Celestial is, but I'm curious if anyone else is. Calcite, Diorite, and I think this, then like this. Is anyone here doing, well, okay, so what I said is anyone here other than Celestial doing the ARG? I mean, how do you think I feel? Like, as an Australian, do you know the amount of, oi mate, so we're gonna talk like this to try and impersonate you? And it's like, well, that's not what most of us sound like. Most of us sound nothing like that. Okay. Small language barrier. All good. Here and then here and then here. Okay. Russians don't talk like this. Hello, I'm your friend Russian dude and I'm drinking vodka. Yeah, I know. I know most Russian people don't speak like that, Celeste. I'm assuming most Russian people just speak... I don't know how they speak. I don't even want to assume. Because it's like, I don't even know. And Netflix, a few people do know. Yeah, I know. But you know, it's like how everyone freaked out about the dub of Squid Game. Like a bunch of Korean, well, not a bunch, I say a lot of Korean people who watched it really disliked it because it didn't properly. They didn't even properly care to translate it or something like that. And like, because the emotion on the dub version versus the sub conveys differently. Ah. Hello. I will go walk my Russian bear pet and play Balakala. No, I didn't even pronounce her. Balalaika. But yeah. They really don't do it right. That's what most things, though, people do not do correctly. And this we need to make even bigger so they can't take it. Yeah, I can't insta-mine it either. I know you're paying. Because the only thing I need now is just like a shape that I'm happy with. Because what I'm doing here is like a long, elongated, like, geode. That's probably very much so correct. Have you watched not Black Widow, the Hawkeye? Because there's the Russian mob in that, and like I'm not sure how accurate that they are, but I think the Russians in Daredevil don't follow the stereotype quite as much. Which is always a good thing. Breaking from a stereotype is never bad for anyone, other than maybe people who only know a voice by a stereotype. But in any sort of like mob-related thing, you can just call them by their race, and it usually sorts it, because most mobs are like identifiable, like the Yakuza. They're like, it's just basically the Japanese mob. It's like, it's the Japanese. Wait, do you mean the moss mine? Because mining with moss is good, but if you actually need deep slate, it sucks. And actually harvesting deep slate is really annoying. At least to me. At least to me it is. I just need to dig out like a better area. I think we want to do it as like a splotch, where like here, here, here. I'm gonna go here, like this. Like this, and then we're gonna just slowly but surely start to introduce this sort of stuff. And so, when you don't mind the question, what state are you from? How old are you? If you're how long have you been playing MC? What do you do for a living? Your opinion on 117, 118 on a no dislike button. State I'm from, Victoria. How long have I been? I just turned 18. I've been playing MC since I was like 7 or 8. I want to say 7, 8, or 9. Between 7 and 9, I started playing MC. For a living, I play this because I'm in between jobs at the moment, but I want to hopefully make this a job soon so that I can justify it, and then I don't have to go get a job where I have like a manager, because yada yada yada, the whole issues. My opinion on 17/18, I think 1.17 was necessary, but purely just to pass time till 1.18. And I'm annoyed that the Warden's been pushed so long, but judging by the stuff that's coming from it, it means that the actual content that will come from it will be incredibly high quality, rather than some rushed jargon mess that no one enjoys. And on no dislike button, I think it's a poor excuse, and the reasoning they used was illogical, as if they were doing it to benefit the creator, then they should have just removed the dislike button altogether, but they know that that would have been a bad move, or whatever reason they did it for wouldn't be benefited by it, so... Yeah, Calcite is good. And for the like, obviously I think you guys know what I'm going for here, but the palette is this, where we go from like this, fading into this, fading into like this. If you get this sort of palette where it's like a, and I think I'm gonna have to work on this a lot more, or just go for a more. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna just have to break all of this. One thing I really hate about 118 is that for here, options controls. Why? We don't need this. We don't need this here. It should just go into, it should go into, like, you should go options, controls, and then keybind. Like, it should pull up this menu, and then if you want mouse settings should be like a completely different thing out here. Like, mouse settings should be in accessibility settings or something like that. They don't, you know. Or it's like the only reason for me to go to 1.18. Yeah, I think the generation of 1.18 is good, but I think the user interface and user experience side is so much more lacking in 1.18. Breaking the whole work was such an awesome... Wait, breaking the whole work? What do you mean by that? Like breaking the workload of 1.17 and 1.18? Ah. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, if something doesn't look good, I'm not going to stick with it. And I've got time to delete everything. So. Here. Okay. Do you think it's fair for capture nets to have 3 uses? Yes. I don't only think it's fair, I think it is a good addition and a very good solution. I think having it to where I think 3 uses is good enough because practically speaking, you don't need like 50 different mobs in your realm. Capture nets are only really good at the moment, I say. The only things that are really good for capture nets are getting a penguins or turkeys into your realm, because and maybe a lace, but even then, like, I can see them making it more, but there's something that they've got in the works that's gonna be, or at least there was something they had in the works. It's gonna be like a pokey flute, apparently, according to Energize. There's gonna be like a pokey flute type thing where any passive mob you'll be able to like
any passive mob or any tamed mob?
Any I'm not sure that's any passive or any tamed. They might make it any tamed.
Tamed makes more sense because, as I remember, the poker flute no wait, that's the Eon flute. Poker flute is used to wake up Snorlax.
Yeah. So
I think tame mobs makes more sense to be able to just summon whatever tame mobs you have.
And you can like
And like also probably might have something to do with the in-game pet system, like a way to open that menu remotely or whatever.
Yeah. And also, welcome to the stream, Cliff.
Yo.
How was your walk on the streets?
Good, and I had good lunch, so.
Nice.
Into the gulbit of fire. Are people just... Okay, you know what?
What's
I'm
the
not even
gulbit?
question
What?
the
I'm not
chat
even
doesn't.
gonna.
Someone's making Harry Potter references, I think.
I do think 5 times would be nice, but I think 3 times, it's an improvement. It's better. And, like, I think that there's so many changes they need to make, but they're aware of. But making them is a fine balance, because they need to make sure that it isn't benefiting one type of player more than the other. Or whatever. So... I don't know though. And I do just want to say 0.15 is a lot sooner than people think. It's like the next major update is within like the next... My guess is within the next 2 weeks. But at most it'll be 17 days. It's either 17 days or is lied again. Which I think they've learned from announcing that 1.0 would be released by now. They've learned their lesson that they need to make sure that they follow through on promises. So there's a chance that he was completely lying, or that plans change, but the fact that he's given a date makes me think that he is confident enough.
Well, he hasn't given an exact date. He's just said end of January.
Yeah, by the end of January.
Or just said he said it's happening in January.
Yeah, which to me, like, he hasn't given an exact date, but it's close enough for me to go, he's got to be confident. Like, ain't no way is the staff team, like, very close. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be like a mixed bag. It's gonna be like how the Stone Cold update was like winter themed, but it had like the palm stuff tied in with it, and like the illusion of cabins and minor outposts in 1.18 and tied in with it. It's gonna be like that, but it's not even gonna be an event, I don't think. And they might do Lunar New Year during it, but he said if they were to do anything for Lunar New Year, it wouldn't be a big event. It would be a smaller event. Like,
I think that's just because it's too late for them now to do something for Lunar New Year.
Yeah, to properly put time into an event of quality. So they might just do like what they did for Thanksgiving, maybe with even less cosmetics. Or they might even go as small as
Or they could just do fabric, or they could just like decorate spawn for all we care. Well, not for all we care, but like for all we know.
Yeah, I do think that doing just more events is better, and I do have a feeling though the reason why they're not gonna do Valentine's is because it'll be so close to
1.0's release.
Yeah, exactly. That they don't want to overshadow 1.0 with Valentine's, or overshadow Valentine's with 1.0, because it wouldn't do either.
I think that overshadowing 1.0 with Valentine's is the real worry, or other way around. Overshadowing Valentine's with 1.0, because 1.0 is such a big, like so much of a bigger deal.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I think they might do shop promotion cosmetics. That's all, like the GWP cosmetics.
Yeah.
God, no, not again, McAfee. You open up a promotion window, I'm going to hurt you. Can I just uninstall it? McAfee, let's get rid of it. Should I just uninstall it if I don't have like an actual McAfee Live Safe?
I don't know what that is.
It's not like I have a whatever. What sort of computer do you use, CoCap?
Windows. I don't know the brand, because it's a me makey, not a they make here, so I don't know what brand. I hope you understand what I mean when I say that.
Yeah. You made the PC?
Yeah. Well, I didn't make it, but friends made it. So.
It's like a customized PC.
It's not a pre-built. CoCap, do you want to see the update? Oh, yes. /realm TP select. I completely forgot Celestial. What? This is awesome. Who are these boys? Mudkip? Oh, this is Mudkip. Who are these boys? Oh, and these ones just aren't named. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks very homey and feels very like, I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean. Under the first and original Origin Realms tutorial museum. Ooh. And then you come in, and I love how you've got things like these, and you've got the watering can on the ground or whatever, suggesting that someone's been up here trimming the trees and watering the plants. Like, that's just such a nice small detail. Oh, I get like 2 frames in here, but it's cool. Relic system, farming system, cosmetics, Captain Hat, and bone stuff. That would be such a flex if you had a thingy up here, you know what I mean? A Cupid wings. Cosmetics are obtained from tokens, yada yada yada. Furniture, I know what furniture is. Exploration resource world, gravestones. No! Enchanting, useful commands, crate keys, and economy. And then board. We've got Realm TP with a Realm 63. Oh, XP. And then who's this one? Who's this fancy guy? She Inik, Turkey Co, Octorok, Best Twitch Streamer, Hang, Huge Arcade, Selpy, Cool Zoo with lots of animals. Ooh. Then looking for St. Pat and Valentine crate key. Ooh. I do love how you use the signs as well. Very nifty. To make things float. Or seem like definitely. I'll give you a diamond. You know. I'll give you a penny for your thoughts. Celestial Sorcery. Reception. Dang. Remember when you used to sell rocket boots, and then I'm assuming that just became so impractical because they were such a steal. I sold one pair.
Pretty much any deal on rocket boots nowadays is a steal.
I mean, I bought a pair from you.
From me?
No, from Celestial.
No, from Celestial.
I bought a pair from you. Yeah. Then you've got what rubies are, you've got what cosmetic tokens are, you've got what furniture is, you've got special food, special tools, nice, and yeah. Is the armor section. Relic and platinum. This actually looks really cool. Now that you've added the carpet in here. This looks sick, man. Are you heavily inspired by the Hypixel Skyblock like thing? Museum? For at least for the spawn? Yeah. And then platinum armor is made with platinum ore found deep underground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's another one that's coming hopefully soon. Toxic armor is made by applying toxic spores. Each piece gives you a 10% chance to spawn a toxic cloud on hit. Full set gives you immunity from poison. Toxic spores rarely drop from toxic sporants. Wraith Armor. Each piece of shadow armor reduces your detection range by 5 blocks. Wearing the full set gives you a chance to enter shadow mode on hit, which makes you invisible. And makes you invisible and invisible. Oh yeah, by the way, Yes, there is. Makes you invisible, and deal 1.5 times damage on being revealed. The armor is obtained by applying Wraith Ribs to platinum armor. Wraith Ribs rarely drop from Wraiths. I pulled my first Wraith Rib today. And hi, EL. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going through Celestial's Realm. And Cliff, that thing you said about Spawn not having, like, limited furniture, I really agree with.
What, the thing that I brought up yesterday about how it shouldn't have, like, the 2021 stuff?
Yeah. Very good point.
I think the only thing that I've actually noticed is the clover barrels that are, like, all over the arcade. But I'm sure that there's more of it.
There's
like 90%
gold
sure
coins in
that
the
there's
vault.
a white-colored bun somewhere in the sewers.
I know.
It's probably an NPC, not a bun.
I know that there's like a handful of leprechaun coin piles or whatever they're called from St. Patrick's in the vault at the whatever his name is, at Robin Banks' place. And then the place where I just collapse and die because I don't have a PC from the 60th century. Also, I need to see whether you're a crinkler or whether you're a dinkler.
Me?
No. Oh, he's not a crinkler. Let's go.
Am I the only one that's confused?
No, because I'm at Celestial's Realm, and I didn't know whether he had added the golden apple yet or not. Because it's a recent addition, and I didn't know whether he'd gone in and... You have of the stupid, invisible and bad Groma. I'm in
Why
danger.
did I just make the same mistake like 3 times?
Because your name is Cliff Plays. 5-star guarantee. 3-star guarantee.
What do I have to do with this?
With what?
Wait, I need to boost your watch time first, but like...
I'll TP over to you really quick if you need me. Also...
No, it's fine. I'm like trying to do like a crisscross floor pattern and I keep putting the same block next to itself.
Is Easter the only event to have 3 custom food?
What do you mean free custom food?
3 custom, as in it has.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Yeah.
None of the non-exclusives have had it, which is kind of upsetting because I think that they like summer, they could have done like some sort of other like 3rd item, probably. And then also, actually, you know, at Halloween they probably couldn't have done like much else. Christmas they totally could have done. They could have. I think they should have reused the coins from St. Patrick's Day.
But I do also want to say
Hanukkah.
Christmas had way too many. Christmas had way too many items.
I didn't mind it, honestly.
I didn't mind
thought
it
was kind of
either,
fun.
but I think that they should have done them differently. It would have been nice if they had like a Santa NPC or something, as well as a balloon.
Yeah, like the idea that you told me about earlier, where you thought that it would be like a gift search type of free-to-play event.
Yeah, exactly. Where there'd be gifts.
Yeah, I would have preferred that as well.
Where there's like balloons that you can find, but then in the resource world, there are like generated structures, or not structures, just every hour it says Santa's sleigh has dropped presents over the resource world. Go and search them to has dropped 50 presents over the resource world. Go and find them to claim a prize, like to get a free reward or whatever. And then it's, yeah. I love it how I only lag when I move. And then the moment I start moving, builds a darn huge museum, people. Is that a mistype right there? Yeah, it is. That's facts. Did he write invisible and invincible? Because if he did, then I'm silly boy. But I think he... that makes sense. Okay. I think I'm the sussy boy. I think I'm the sus man. Man, I fell off. Invincible. They're just like a letter difference. Epic. Is Epic Phil on? Oh, Celestial, I cannot see. Hold on, what is this? Hello? You can also find the texture pack that I used on my DC server. Use Optifine or Connected Grass texture pack for better experience in the mountains. Oh, he's got his lost bow back. How kind. Penny for your thoughts. Bruh, I don't know why so much attention was paid to the whole invisible thingy, don't worry. No, it's funny. It's Rufflecopter, because funny mistake, lol. Is this, okay, yes, I was gonna say, is this Terrafont, but it's Epic Phil's realm, of course it's Terrafont. To anyone who hasn't seen it, this is Phil's realm, and it's one of the only realms I know where you can see the world border without seeing the world border. It's the sort of thing that looks like it would be like a server hub or something like that. Okay, I need to keep building. Otherwise I'm finna fall off. Falafel. I'm live streaming. Search up CoCap on YouTube. Click the stream. Just chill, resource world looting and building my base. Also theorizing for 0.15.0.
Reading out your stream promotions on stream.
No, I was just... yeah, I don't know. Also, I just want to tell people this in the stream. Having rubies saved up or having dollar bills saved up for 1.0 good idea. I would suggest
I almost have
this.
9 spare pig step discs.
Mere Master, you spelt it wrong. It's actually... let me do it. It is B-R-I... it's this... That's how you spell British. I'm gonna pin that. That's facts.
How to spell British live on YouTube.
Yep. Wait, what do you want to ban? I'm so sorry. You do it. I trust you. Yoinked! All wrecked! All roasted. Just kidding.
I've almost got 2 full sets of music discs that I can just sell.
Are they like 10,
So why the heck
15K?
is Asian Squid stocking up on music discs?
I don't know, because he's Asian Squid. Why isn't he? What isn't he stocking up on? What isn't he, like, on top of? He's like the only... he's in market chat more than I am.
Not possible.
I know. For some reason, I put Australian people in the British category. Well, we are a part of the British colony, or whatever they're called. The British...
Were.
No, we are a part of the British
What?
communist regime, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
The communist regime of
Hi, Siege
My
Charmander.
unsubscriber.
Or S Charmander, sorry. Thank you for subscribing, for subscribling. I much appreciate. Much like, very nice. Me
Yeah,
big
no.
fan.
I'm gonna go do something I haven't done in like literally months of playing on Origin Realms.
What's this?
Mine ancient debris.
Oh, God. Why?
I don't know. I've got like 2 blocks of netherite already, so I don't really see why I should be doing this, but I feel like it.
Fair enough. Yeah. I do think that they're a very good texture, or a very unique texture at least.
Yeah, I already have like almost a stack of ancient debris in my storage. I really don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah, I need so much netherite. Like, oh my goodness me, I need so much netherite. But I'm just waiting, hoping, and crossing my fingers that in the future they add like a nether dungeon that beating it gives you like a bunch of netherite or something. Hi Rom, welcome back. Also, you can grab that back, Celestial, if you want it, the flint and steel. It's at the top of my tree. The compass block thingy is an awesome texture to implement in buildings. Yeah. Other than building, it's useless if you have platinum / seasonal event thingies. Yeah, I'm assuming they mean that. Or the, teleport pad. I don't know which they mean. Wait, the compass block. Yeah, the lodestone. That's exactly what they meant.
Yeah, the lodestone's like a really unique block.
It's netherite ingot time though, so where so many unique and cool textures are locked behind netherite, and it's really infuriating.
What, like you mean on the server?
I mean in general in Minecraft.
Well, I mean, it's in terms of blocks, it's literally just ancient debris in the netherite block.
And lodestones, no? Aren't lodestones
And lodestones. That's literally everything on the server. You
and
have
no, and respawn anchors as well, right?
Respawn anchors, no.
Oh, I thought respawn anchors were netherite. Oh no, it's crying obsidian. They had a picnic basket furniture. Yeah, that would be cool. There are baskets
we have
filled
the
with
apple
things.
basket if that's...
But I'm assuming they want an empty one. Which is fair enough. You know that they were initially planning on adding a, what's it called? An animation for getting banned on the server?
That seems a little bit, like, not... It's a waste of time and money and, like, assets to do it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, they didn't do it, but they
Considering
said...
that people would then be trying to get banned...
Yeah, exactly. That's why they weren't gonna do it. They were gonna, like, have the guards throw you out of the Origin Isles. But...
Out of the gates?
Out of the gate.
That actually sounds hilarious.
But... And then, like, the gates would shut behind you. But then they realized, oh, wait. That's just, like, a bad idea.
I think having animation on the moderator's side.
Yeah, that could be cool. Nah, but then it also encourages people.
No, where like they swing the hammer down or something, like where they swing like the moderator.
Yeah, that's
hammer
sick.
down.
I am always a big fan of public
first debris already. Let's go.
Nice.
What block did they use to get that like border for vanilla tweaks? That lava?
I don't know what you mean.
Here, I'm gonna
Oh, do you have a
share my
texture
screen.
pack that outlines it?
I have more borders on. What on earth? Because like the other ones, I think they're derived from like their ore blocks. But what is this?
Let me see.
I'm streaming it.
Oh.
It's derived from lava.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks like it is. That's pretty cool.
Paint one vein, F shot. Kind of funny seeing the water particle effects from the shell tools in the Nether.
Yeah, also, Cliff, I want to be completely honest with you. That map is ridiculous.
The size?
Yes. It doesn't
I like
increase
the-
your
you know,
field of view. It's the same field of view.
I know. I like it. I don't want to have a laptop, not on a PC. And my
Oh.
screen's not like the size that a lot of people would expect. So not having to like my eyes within an inch of my screen is the preferred alternative.
I just find it funny. How do I...
Yo, wait. More. Okay, 4 debris so far. I love insta-mining with unbreakable tools. By far, best way to get debris.
Yeah, it
You
does
can't
sound fun.
What's your least favorite enchantment on the server?
Custom or in general?
In general, but on the server. Like, including the vanilla and custom ones.
Petrify.
Petrify?
It's not my least favorite. None of the enchants they've added are, like, objectively bad. It's just Petrify, in my opinion, is like a useless enchant.
Mine has got to be explosive, just because the amount of damage that it can cause. When it, like a realm member can literally like kill your mobs just completely by accident and stuff. And the fact that it can also take out item frames
Yeah,
is really annoying.
that does suck.
Robot has said that they want to have that they want to add a way to turn it off. Yo, wait, did I find someone else's debris strip mine, or is this a cave?
Asking the wrong man.
There's someone else's debris strip mine that I've gone into.
Lol.
They've got a bunch of blackstone, by the way, if you want to mine that up. They've got like they found like 2 really close by blackstone bubbles if you want them.
Nah, thank you though. I
I'm
probably
mine up
do
some
want them,
find
but
a debris because I feel like it.
I just can't be bothered.
What bothers me about netherite is the fact that it's unrenewable. There aren't like that many materials in the game that are unrenewable.
I mean,
Like every Minecraft update, they try to make more and more of them available to get multiple times. I think diamonds are one of the oldest resources that are still unrenewable.
I mean, coal is unrenewable. Same.
Yeah, actually no, because you can get it from wither skeletons.
Oh, you can too. Lapis?
I think clerics. I don't remember if clerics buy it or trade it.
And redstone is witches.
Yeah.
Emeralds, obvious.
Villagers and
Yeah.
villagers, yeah.
Cobblestone, and then stone, and
Cobblestone
then all
generators.
of its variants. Diorite and
All
that
of the
stuff?
variants are. Nope. You can craft diorite using cobblestone and
You can.
there are a bunch of different crafting recipes using cobblestone and other materials to craft different stone variants.
Gravel?
Gravel as well, if I remember correctly. You can get it from piglins, and then you can also use that to get more dirt.
Moss,
You can craft
obviously.
gravel, you
Deep
can make it into
slate, you
coarse dirt.
can't get more of. You can't make a deep slate thing. I mean, you'll never
Makes Warden drop a literal shulker box of slate.
Imagine.
Would be some nice config. What on earth?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's still debris over here.
Oh. 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What does burst do again? Is it like multi-shot but for bows?
It's a chance to be like multi-shot, but for bows, yeah.
Met down.
Yes.
Feeling the unique functions of a crossbow. Yeah.
It's also dumb that it isn't permanent. I think with like I'll try with my bow here and I'll see. Yeah, I've got burst 3. Five, 6, 7, 9.
In theory, wouldn't the largest vein of deep slate you could find be a 10 vein? No, wait, more.
It took me like 15 shots for burst to activate once. Like it's pointless. Like what? It's a waste of an enchant slot. But, you know, at least at the current point in time.
Backstab any good?
Yeah, backstab's good. Especially if your Wraith
with shadows.
Yeah, if you go into shadow mode and they fix it to where like Pigman
Isn't there one other enchantment that does like basically the exact same thing as backstab?
Maybe you're thinking of double strike.
I want to take a look at the list.
I mean, I've got a sword here that's got almost everything, but for a sword. So it's Bane, Sharp, Smite, Double Hit, Leech, Backstab, Looting, Soul Collector, Sweeping, Unbreaking, Fire Aspect, Mending, and then it doesn't have Unbreak. Oh no, it doesn't have Siphon, because Siphon wasn't out when it was made. That's how OG it is.
Let's look at weapons. Backstab, here. Huh. Okay, maybe.
Even dirt is currently renewable since converting stone into moss, moss into rooted dirt.
Yo, wait, no way. Yo, CoCap, look at this tree.
Okay. What do I need to look out for? Oh my god. That's very lucky. Because how many is it per chunk? Is it one vein a chunk?
One vein a chunk. No, actually, I think it might be 1 to 2 veins, but that's like really rare. And they generate in veins of 1 to 3. So that just makes this chunk not needed for me to try and dig the entirety out of.
Yeah.
Now I can start digging here. Giant blackstone bubble.
And it can't, because it can't spawn in Blackstone either, can it?
I think it can.
Of course it can. So it's
Great. Okay. Yeah,
2,
we're gonna
3,
pretend
4,
this didn't
5,
happen.
6.
I'm gonna like
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4. And here's where we expand up from.
You know what I really want Origin Realms to add?
What?
I don't know if it's possible. I might just have to wait for Mojang to do it. Quicksand.
Quicksand. Yeah, that could be cool.
It'd be like Powder Snow with its own sort of effects and stuff. Like its own screen thing.
Could be cool.
But more importantly, it would allow you to turn husks into zombies into husks.
Yeah.
After we got the ability. Oh, yo!
What?
No, wait, another one.
Ooh.
Another one.
Nice.
One. Oh, come on,
What?
man. Like, seriously?
What happened?
The lava in the way. I have to, like, try and, like, get rid of all of this now.
Do you not have Siphon?
I do. Well, actually, I don't have Siphon, but, like,
No.
Siphon isn't important because, like, the Ancient Debris can be,
Oh yeah, I know it's
Oh
lava
my
proof, but it
freaking
just means
God.
you don't have to swim through the lava to whatever. That's what that is. Aha, that's how close to everything I am. Wow. What a predicament I found myself in. This is never good. Never good. It's always going to be wider than it is tall. I just need to mine this all out, and then, I mean, logistically speaking, okay, so that's fine, and then we pull this in. Captain, what do you think about pre-recorded audio for MC videos / Let's Plays? I think that scripting and stuff like that is fine, but I do prefer videos on Hermitcraft where they like script out the video, but they don't script out what they say. But for the sort of content I do off stream, where it's like an update video or a guide or whatever, I always think scripting a guide is much better. But anything that's like a more personal update video or the fashion show or anything like that, I think going unscripted is always better. But scripted videos definitely have their place. And same with unscripted.
An Ancient Debris so far.
Don't call it Ancient Debris. Okay. Mad deja vu moment. I remember experiencing this.
Experiencing what specifically?
What I'm doing now. I remember streaming and digging around something like this before. Oh, there goes my realm.
Bro, because you've done it like 15,000 times already.
Probably. Can I get a bra moment?
God, no.
Magical things do be happening, though. Ethos Lab tried doing scripting in the beginning of his last step. It was so unusual. I can imagine so. A creator going from scripted to unscripted, or unscripted to scripted, especially a creator of Ethos size, is always going to make people feel uncomfortable. Because it's just
But
weird.
it's their choice.
Yeah, it's their choice. It's just weird. How long do we reckon it takes for magical things to stop happening? Okay, see ya, lettuce.
You think they add a new key or something during 1.0?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I think it would be cool, but it really does depend.
I want to get myself to a stack of ancient debris, then I'm gonna be done with this.
Let's go. Poggers! Okay, thank you, Lettuce. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just gonna... Please, don't leave me. Don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. Ah, don't leave me.
What this junk like? What this continuing?
Bro, don't hit me with even more magical things.
Magical things hits kind of different, not gonna lie.
No. Is that Callan in my chat?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put them over there. Who keeps hitting me? Oh, okay,
Oh.
I'm 8 debris away from a stack.
Please let me in, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so annoyed. We're in.
Got a lot of debris.
Neko, are you Callan, or are you someone else? I'm not gonna watch DJ spit. Wait, what's your Discord name? Are you the cringe one, or are you the other one? Like, are you... Where are they? It's been a while. Yeah, are you Barack Obama? Or is that Joe? I know Joe's been tuning in as well. Well, no, but you're either Barack Obama or you're someone else, but I don't know whether you're Barack Obama. On Discord. Okay. Wait, just message me on Discord real quick. I'm not Obama. What? I thought you were Obama, Callan. I thought you took your Obamacare pills. What do you mean you're using your leapfrog to open Discord, bro? I swear you just say things.
Means they can't afford a Mac. An iPad. I don't know.
No, but it's a friend who just sends me cursed images and memes and is just into memes all the time. So I know for a fact he's kidding.
I don't lie. Imagine playing Minecraft with shaders, but on a leapfrog.
Lol. i3 2.4 gigahertz, 3 cores. Callan, I don't know whether you're being serious or not, because I know that you're not allowed a PC, but you're just memeing all the time. Like the memer. Oh, I'm such a child. My humor is so bad. Yeah.
Could be far worse.
I could, yeah, I know. I could have Ballantyne's humor. Ugh. Kidding, Bell. He's using a 12-year-old laptop to open up Discord. Oh my god. If you don't explode, I'm gonna be majorly surprised. I play Minecraft at 2 FPS. No, Callan. This is the saddest of news. This is actually upsetting. I feel bad for you. No, but didn't you used to play on your Mac or something? And because like a Mac, I can at least semi-respect. And by that, like, I mean, like, I can respect it being slow, and, like, I could see the logic behind having to put up with a Mac. Because you can actually, like, realistically...
Oh yeah, because of the axolotl animations, I could play, like, my 1.17 world.
You couldn't?
Literally, one FPS whenever I got near an axolotl.
Oh my god. Bro. It can run at 20. You can run at 29 FPS on a Mac. Oh my goodness. Why is that what you sent me? Why did you send me this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Teleport request.
It's not Judge Judy. That isn't Judge Judy, Callan.
CoCap.
Yeah.
TPA.
Oh. You did. So, oh, TPA. That's like an incredibly cursed thing. No, I don't. You told me Judge Judy, William Dafoe, and then I'm just exposed.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh no, I know, but he called him William Dafoe.
What is wrong with them?
So much. What did you want me to TP to you for?
Check your inventory.
Oh. Huh? Oh, thank you. Wow.
I just saved you 500 and something rubies
Let's
from spending
go.
at this piece of crap. Wait, how do you get the thing that turns some of the NPCs into Herobrine? I know that some of them still have them.
Wait, what do you mean? How do you get the what?
I know that like there was an Easter egg where you could like there was some special interaction that you could do with NPCs and it would turn them into Herobrine.
Is this real?
Yeah, it used to be a thing.
What? I don't know. That's such a... I didn't even know that existed. What did you used to have to do?
I don't know. Something about like the interaction with the NPC.
Would you like right-click them with a specific item, probably?
Maybe. I don't know. I thought it was just like some special button you had to press during while you left click or right click on them.
Maybe middle-clicking on them?
It's harder to tell now because like half of the thing, half of like the
NPCs aren't people.
yeah.
And can't actually turn into Herobrine. I'm not
What's
gonna
like a
watch that on
bad
stream,
choice?
Callan, because I'm concerned by what that name is, and I don't know where that video is gonna go. Yeah, I know him from school, and he just sends me the most cursed DMs. Like him, and there's another person called Joe, who's you've probably seen in my streams a couple times. Like Joe has sent me like this picture of a woman in a cage. He sent me Arabic troll face. He sent me a minion meme of your father and I are getting a divorce. He sent me a picture of someone who looks like him but bald. You sent me the Taco Bell bong. Oh no, I sent him that. Hold on. There we go. How many subscribblers am I up to? I'm not gonna call my fans subscribblers. That's so bad.
I've heard worse.
Oh yeah, I've heard much worse as well.
Me and the boys waiting for Worker Shane to sell Dark Prismarine.
That's never gonna happen, bro. Stop living in this fantasy
No,
world.
he does sell it. They literally added it to his trades after literally like 3 months of me begging them to do it. They also added Endstone. And make Dark Prismarine 4 rubies a block.
Yeah, bro. That's fair. That's price.
Absurd.
No, what? Just get rich, bro.
You're making if you make material exclusive to an NPC, especially when it's something like a building material, you can't make it like absurdly priced.
I mean, you can.
I get that you're trying to encourage player interaction, but when the item is exclusive to NPC interactions, you cannot do that. It's unfair to the players.
I mean, you can, because they just did. Oh, roasted. Boom. Roasted. Toasted. You just got roasted and toasted. Yeah, exactly. Cry about it. Bad ratio. L.
So when are we gonna get the 4th crate block?
I don't know. If we ever will, Cliff. Maybe never. Maybe sometime. But whenever it is, it will be all because of you.
Well, I think I found a spot in spawn that you can't get out of. Unless you're a parkour master, I guess, and it's winter time.
Why does it have to be winter time for them to get it out of there? What?
Because they replaced some of the carpets with their custom snow layer, which isn't a full block thing that covers the iron bars. You can actually climb out. Oh my god, make it 7 a.m. already. Game.
Hello, Rom.
Okay, wait. In regards to what I just said, what did I just say, by the way?
Something about...
Sorry, I wasn't, like, checking my DMs.
Oh,
It's like, DM me whatever it was that I said.
I think I sent that to you, right? Yeah. Cool. Just when I have more than, like, 2 DMs open at the same time, it makes managing just impossible. It doesn't actually make it impossible. It just makes it so much harder than it should be. Yeah.
Bunny hasn't been on like ages.
Who?
It's kind of annoying.
Who, Megalon?
No, I just found like a random pro rank during Christmas. And they gave me like a really cheap gingerbread house. And I've just said like if you get any other Christmas decorations and you want to like sell them or just make rubies, let me know.
By the way, how long until Sigma Sanctorum is open and available for purchasing item?
Like the relics or
Yeah.
what? I mean, like I just need to find like a proper location to like put the stock for the shop. Because I also want to have an enchanting service. I'm just trying to find like the right person besides like just me to start managing it. Because obviously I also have to take care of building the rest of the realm from the ground up.
I mean, I could help you with it.
Really appreciate.
I mean, like, I have the Blaze farm. It's not insane or anything.
Yeah, no, but also like because of one of the Alpha Avengers, we have access to like a 36 spawner drum,
Yeah.
which is kind of absurd.
Yeah. Who is it again, or are they not public?
Anonymous Pug.
Yeah. He started saying anonymous, and I was like, oh, okay then. And then I was like, oh, you mean Pog? Yeah. And then, just a little bit of this, a little bit of Monica on my mind, a little bit of Veronica on the side.
Yo, it's Hearthstone.
A little bit of Sandra Bullock in the sun, a little bit of I am very dumb, a little bit of it about it be. I'm spitting. I'm just absolutely projectile vomiting facts everywhere, bro. Why did you? Oh my God, Callan. Why? I'm not even surprised that you sent me that. I'm saying why as if I'm shocked that you sent me something cursed. Also, they should have added more calcite blocks.
Yeah, calcite and tough deserve variants, and dripstone.
Yeah, and then...
Here, wait, I'm gonna DM you, someone's custom textures for, like, dripstone variants. Look at these look amazing.
Fine, only because you demanded it from me. And, like, there isn't a smooth wall. Why isn't there a smooth quartz wall? That's so annoying.
Kind of a bop. Wait, I just pushed Worker Shane.
Wait, really?
I'm 90% sure that I just moved him.
A lot? You should obviously be
Like
able
a
to
few
do it again.
pixels. I don't know. Maybe it was just him, like, rotating.
Probably.
But it did look like I had, like, pushed him a little bit. This is weird.
Damn. I always knew Shane was a pushover. I just didn't know by how much. I mean, it's true. Honestly, I think we don't need to stop Shane abuse. We need to start Shane abuse, okay? Worker Shane needs to be, like, better. I hate that guy, man.
Look at what we're missing out on.
What do you mean? I'm
Look
loading.
at it. It's beautiful.
Oh, sorry. Let me just get a closer look.
Weird flex, but okay.
I just like doing it because it's so stupid. Also, did you remember seeing the sled that was in here?
Yeah, I saw a few sleds.
I've got a screenshot of me with like 15 sleds. Here, what's a better... Let's shake up the back swag a little bit. Also, did you end up doing the deed of that trade that you just told me about?
No, because I decided against it, just like because V-Day key is going to probably be a lot more valuable if they don't do Valentine's Day this year. Whereas May 4th was a really good promotion, and since it also marks the anniversary of cosmetic keys, they're gonna do something, I think.
They're not gonna
I'd be
do.
surprised
They're
if
not
they
gonna
wouldn't.
do exact Star Wars things because those are 2020.
I don't think they do May 4th. I was really hoping that because it's all because May is also the 10th anniversary of the Avengers, that they might do something for that.
That could be cool, but
But Marvel is way stricter about copyright stuff than.
No,
like,
yeah, but they don't call it that. They call him Metal Man, and they call him. Have you seen?
I was thinking. No, I actually like gave an idea to Irid. I like shared my idea with Irid, and I just named them really generically: the helmet, the glove, and the cape.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, yeah, we've thought of that, but we really want that as well. But unfortunately, like,
Marvel isn't very
Marvel
marvelous.
is super strict about copyrights.
I mean, yeah. Do you know how badly they want Spider-Man? I'm telling you, the only reason Sony hasn't sold Spider-Man is because they know that the longer they wait, the more money they make. Like, Spider-Man is an infinitely appreciating asset, especially if they do the character right. But I do have a feeling that Marvel may try to write Spider-Man out of the MCU and all Spider-Man ties out of the MCU rather soon, or sooner rather than later.
So I think this might make you laugh if you read this. So
You DMing me?
yeah, I just DM'd you a screenshot of some stuff.
Oh, those two look cool, and then here. Oh my god.
You read it? That finish. That finish. Absolutely amazing, right?
How many people are watching my stream? Oh, 4 people. Hello to the 4 people in my chat.
I'm one of them.
Pog, let's go. Cliff plays in my chat, confirmed. Also, I'm so hyped for Dungeons because their sound designers are gonna get so much more credit for what they do. Because it's confirmed that there's gonna be multiple custom dungeon soundtracks, like a passive dungeon. Yeah, like a passive dungeons exploring soundtrack, and then like a boss fight slash
my back
encounter.
cosmetic. Right now I'm just wearing the Shang-Chi skin.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I can't wait for Hat Cosmetics to be to take on the helmet's properties.
You mean for you to be able to wear the to be able to wear your helmet, but it would be invisible.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to wear the cosmetic. Yeah, that'd be really interesting.
And do what they do with the offhand, but then you click it onto your head, and then it.
Okay, can you tell me if I got a really good deal on this or not? I did this trade back in I want to say end of May. My leprechaun hat for a Force Trooper helmet and 8 spawner fragments. Basically, like a leprechaun hat for a Force Trooper helmet.
I don't know. It really just depends, because I know that certain things are worth more, but I don't know by how much, and I don't know who cares about them more and all this sort of stuff. Also, an addition that I thought that was really cool, or could be really cool, would be something that allows you to pigmify mobs so that they're permanently in a baby state. Yeah, they age and whatever, but they're the smaller variant. Just because.
My idea was to just name them Peter, as a reference to Peter Pan. Because the robot has said that it is possible to add on the server naming Easter eggs.
I do think the Rainbow Axolotl would be kind of funny.
What do you mean Rainbow Axolotl? What about Rainbow Alley?
Yeah, Rainbow Alley would also be cool. I do think that having a, like, disco, having, like, something that I think would be so cool if it didn't lag the server as much as it would be a, like, disco variant that you can secretly unlock for, cosmetics.
You might have that with pets.
Yeah. And it's like a secret Easter egg that you can toggle on and off with, like, a command, or maybe it's like an item you get. It's like I think a drop that could be really cool would be something that you can, like, take to fabric furniture, and it allows you to, like, unlock more paint styles. Like a paint bucket that's like a thing you can gain access to would be really cool, in my opinion. And it's like, but in order to gain access to dyeing them that color, you need to have defeated the boss or whatever. Like maybe there's like a gold paint variant, or like a void paint variant that's completely black, like everything is pitch black on it, or like a. I still want them to introduce like a neon set. Even doing like a neon season, I think would be super cool. Futuristic style.
Okay. I think I'm gonna log off for now.
Okay.
I need to finish watching Eternals.
I've heard Eternals was like really bad.
Apparently it was. I'm enjoying it because I didn't get to see it. I missed an opportunity because my brother basically convinced my cousins that none of us wanted to go see it.
Oh.
Which was upsetting.
I mean, I've heard that it's good. I've heard the ending's super out there. And like if you're not a
But
Marvel
yeah, I mean, like
fan,
it's on
very
Disney Plus, and I wasn't able to see it, so I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go and finish it.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna like log off the server. I might just like go on deafen in the voice chat.
Oh, good.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. See ya. Hey yo, told her that like riffraff. I don't know what I'm saying, man. But yeah, how's the new people in stream going? How are the lurkers in stream going? Because I know that sometimes people do be enjoying just chilling, vibing in the stream. And I don't know, I was like reaching out to people who are on like the quieter end in streams and stuff like that, because I know that sometimes talking in stream is like a big huff for a big effort or whatever, and I like knowing what I can do to get people to be more active in chat. But I know I've heard like from a lot of, and I mean a lot of people, that they purely watch my stream for like personal, like they just watch it in the background or whatever because they just like the vibes, which I'm a big fan of. But I don't know. I do always like talking to chat or just talking to people in general because I feel as though it's more entertaining for stream. But I do not know how people feel about my streams. Yeah. Yes, I know that diorite isn't the best looking block, but I'm trying here. And I do think that mixing it in with the palette I've given myself is gonna make it look cooler, especially if I add in some things like concrete powder or whatever. I do think that diorite is a good looking block when put in the right circumstance. And having like the calcite just pulse, I think doing like calcite strip through the middle and over the top really will give the diorite like enough breathing room so that it doesn't look terrible. Because something that I'm concerned about is what the build does actually end up looking like, surprisingly. I care about what my builds look like by the end of them, so. And is there like a pink, I mean, I could do like a pink leaking thing, but I just don't think that looks good. Here, and then I do think doing something like this. And then having just slightly more reach back in here would be nice, and then even something like as far back as there, and then we have a lot of weaving and braiding out here to do. Like this sort of stuff. Ooh, it's actually thunderstorming outside, which is pretty crazy. Oh, hi, MD. Did you see my comment on your comment? That was funny. I just saw you in the comments of a video, and I was like, I know you. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. I can't remember the video that it was commented on. I just remember seeing you in a comment of a video, and I was like, oh, that's funny. I might just say hi. And there we go. Then I think that this looks good. I just need to add some more diorite texturing. Like some of them. I really don't need this many. here, and then wait. There we go, and then why do you leave after 3 hours? I leave after 3 hours because my body is drained of all its juice, all of its chemicals. My endorphins fell off, and they decide that it's time for me to be done. But I don't know. It's also because I usually start stream at like the worst times ever for me to like do it for a long time. Because right now it's 12:24 in the morning, and it's like, well. Stuff like this. I do think having cracks in the wall are like harder to do. Well, I mean, if I go up to the roof again, doing things like this, and there, and then mixing in a little bit of this. Goodness me. There we go. Whew. Streaming, good vibes. If you wanna join, head over to CoCap on YouTube. Cool. I don't know. I'm just trying to make this room, or at least this side of the room, slightly nicer, and then here we go. 2, 3, 4, and then I think this going out like that is pretty cool. And then also keep placing around. There we go. Just adds ever so slightly more texturing. And then you come on out here, and then it's all this. For not very long, because as said before, diorite really ain't a good block on its own. It really gets carried. It's really good as an accent, really not good by itself. And that's why I'm always so like cautious about using it. But I mean, once I get it all done, I think that this will look really cool. I think I need to push out the quartz ever so slightly more and round it off a little bit more. I don't know. Oh boy. How many blocks is this? To here. We can count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wasn't it 7 from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So we need to go on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, guys, I know that I wanted to try and push it today, but I've realized what the time is, and I've realized that it's so much better for me. Goodness me. Okay, that gives you your answer to what I'm about to say. I'm probably going to be wrapping up stream now. I don't know. It was really good fun as per usual, but I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to do tomorrow. Like, I got to tidy up my room, I got to read a book, I got to do all of this sort of stuff. So, yeah, it was really good. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for all tuning in. It's been a really good stream. And I'll see you all next time.